How to mini cut in 3 weeks. First, 3 weeks, 21 days. That's all you need to peel off 4 to 6 pounds of pure fat without nuking your strength. Today, I'll give you the exact 3 week money cut protocol I'm running right now. The calories, the training steps, everything. So grab a coffee and let's talk about it. Now, first, I need to clarify that 21 days is a hard cap on this mini cut because it is very aggressive. It is short enough to stay aggressive and long enough to see real change. So I'd say 21 days is the sweet spot for this. The goal is to drop around 1% body fat per week without any muscle loss and no burnout. And the focus should be on calorie precision, high protein, low training volume, and a lot of steps every day. After 21 days, reverse to maintenance, and the mini cuts are like sprints, no marathons. So, I mean, the best way to cut is, of course, a longer extended period amount of time. I'd say 6 months. But 3 weeks to lose a bit of fat should also work. But like I said, just keep it at 3 weeks, no longer. Now, the target weight in pounds times 11 should be your calories that you're trying to hit every day. For example, if you weigh 180 pounds on the end of a cut, or at least that's the goal, then you multiply it by 11 and it will be around 2000 calories that you can eat a day. Make sure to hit 1 gram of protein per pound of your current weight, which should be a little above that. So let's say 185, so 185 grams of protein. And your carb to fat ratio is whatever makes sense for you. Well, don't go too low in either of them because one, it will be bad for your hormones, and two, it will be bad for your energy levels. Also track everything, and eyeballing kills the mini cut results. Don't eyeball this, just make sure that you keep it down and eat exactly, or sorry, know exactly what you eat for the next 3 weeks. Step two is to eat one meal plus a shake. So when you wake up, you don't eat anything, you drink a black coffee to make the hunger go away, really. At 1 p.m., you could have a whey shake and one banana, and that would be around 300 calories. Um, then you wait for a few more hours before you hit a big meal. In a big meal, you can eat a lot of steak, 400 grams of potatoes, for example, because they are very filling, and a big bag of greens, a lot of vegetables. I'd say 500 grams to 1 kilo. And you can finish up the dessert with 500 calories of what you like. And that would be what you eat every day. Now make sure it's the same foods every single day to kill the decision fatigue. Because when you have nothing to choose from, you will just do exactly what was planned. Now for step three is the maintaining the lifts. It's 3 times a week should be enough to sustain your muscle mass. Don't expect to grow anything or get any stronger in the next 21 days. Now I'll advise low volume. So first one very heavy set, 1 rep shy of failure or just completely to failure. And then the next set should also be very tough, but with some lower weights. So you can do maybe 10 to 12 reps while you did max 8 reps in the first set. Also, no junk volume because that makes no sense. It's just a waste of time. Now that we've talked about the lifting workouts, let's talk about the daily steps. So I believe that 14,000 steps is sustainable. You can do it even if it's, especially if it's only for 3 weeks, and it will not kill your leg muscles. Also, you can have a walking pad, so a treadmill, when you can call, watch a movie or anything like that. These stops, these steps will go by faster. However, what I do is listen to a YouTube video. I got the YouTube Premium, so the phone is always in the pocket, and I listen to, well, whatever. Step five, and these are optional. It's some little supplementation. For example, 200 grams of caffeine plus 1 gram of L-tyrosine. You can take this in the morning to sustain the fast and block the hunger hormones. Also, of course, the creatine, that really is non-negotiable. Everyone should take creatine, in my opinion. There's no doubt, like literally no downsides to it, and it will increase your muscle mass a bit. Also, you can get some electrolytes. What I've been doing is eat a lot of more sodium, so more Celtic sea salt. And then to counterbalance that, I take a lot of tomato tomato juice, which is very rich in potassium. So also skip the fat burners. In my opinion, they don't really work. Now, plan week by week. Follow the plan. At first, you lose a lot of weight in water, so don't think anything of that. And in week 2, you can trim 100 calories to scale even more and lose even more fat. And in week 3, you can allow 250 calories each, a bit more every 3 days to sustain your muscle mass a bit more and increase your glycogen storage in the muscle. And also, you can increase the step counts with each week because it should get easier over the weeks to increase your steps once you get used to it. Now, if you increase them, it should be with 1000 to 2000 every day. Here's some hunger hacks as well. I'd say use the 0 calorie sparkling soda. So, the CC, the Fanta Zero, the Cola Zero, Sprite, all those good things. And also brush your teeth after dinner. That's because brushing your teeth can stop you from eating more. Then your body tells you that you're finished eating for the day. Now, you gotta sleep 7 hours minimum. I'd say 8 to 9 is even better in a dark, cool room. Make sure it's very cool, which is good for your body to wind down after a long day. And also set your phone on airplane mode. Track your calories and don't panic. Also, daily weigh ins. Make sure you weigh yourself every single day and don't be reactive to this. Use the 7 day average or the medium is what I would advise. And if you stall, don't panic. But if you stall for 3 to 4 days, then down the calories by 100% or ease in the steps. Now, after the initial 3 weeks on day 22, decrease your steps a little and increase your calories by 250 calories. You can expect some weight gain from the glycogen, but it's all fine because you know that you've maintained a little muscle. Now, some mistakes to avoid is to go over the 3 weeks because I know when you gain momentum, it's very easy to stay that way, but you'll see the muscle and your strength decline. So please just don't go over the 3 week mark. Also, don't go lower than 10, or sorry, don't go lower than 11 calories per pound of body weight because then you'll be losing muscle and strength guaranteed. High intensity training will make you very tired, so don't do this, just walk. And watch out with the alcohol because that will be making you very much gain weight. A little recap is eat 11 calories per pound of goal body weight a day. Take a shake and a meal first, and after that, a big meal. Walk 14K steps a day, and make sure there's a 250 calorie buffer. So when you do go to bed, you can still eat a little. Also, make sure there's 7 hours of sleep. Now, this is the call to action part. Run the 21-day protocol and then get back here and tell me what you think about it. Also, make sure to comment your thoughts down below because I want to know what you're thinking about this. This is what's worked in my experience, and also like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, guys.